Okay, we're starting with 3 days grace, I guess. Okay. All right. What should Crim do about moving? Four of Wands reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Oh God, that flew out of my. That hit my face. And the Death card. And on the bottom of the deck is Eight of Swords reversed. All right, let me. That's okay. So you and moving Four of Wands and breakdown in communication, transition, or conflict with others. Do any of those resonate? Do any of those keywords resonate? Has there been any sort of transition period or any breakdown in communication? Okay. So all of them. So in terms of moving this breakdown in communication, I guess something involving you moving out. Then the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunities, manifestation, beginnings, property. Okay, so we got confirmation on that. Prosperity, stability, new ventures. So despite the breakdown in communication, the Ace of Pentacles is confirming the new properties being manifested and opportunities are coming. However, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Swords represents communication, and since it confirmed breakdown in communication, restless, unfocused, impulsive, burnout, short-sighted. Is whoever you're communicating with causing any of these issues with you and moving? Hi, Ube, nice ass, bro. How you doing? Okay. Okay. So definitely, your whatever communication is going on is obviously making you restless. However, Ace of Pentacles does confirm that the new property is being manifested. Ube. Now you have the death card here. I don't want to scare you because you're not gonna die. I can assure you. Endings, transformation, change, transition. So, I mean, did I fuck up? Did I fuck up the redeem? Let me see. Hold on, I gotta fix that. Okay. It's a 5 minute cooldown. Limit redemption per user per stream. That for now. Okay. Alright, let me add Ube to the queue and then right now, so far. So far, despite all the stress this person's giving you and all that, property is being manifested. You're gonna experience some sort of ending on a chapter or transformation within this transitioning into your new home. The Eight of Swords in reverse was at the bottom, so that's that. When I read stuff off the bottom of the deck, that's usually a shadow attribute that you are currently unaware of. So since Eight of Swords reverse is beneath there, confusion, mental blocks, rigid thinking, trauma, emotional blockage. Is Does that resonate? Right now, I'm getting it's half positive because new place is being manifested. However, somebody is clearly giving you a headache while you're trying to move, and the Eight of Swords, it's causing it's causing confusion, mental blocks, maybe trauma sprinkled in. Does that resonate? Yeah. Okay. Do you have any follow up questions you'd like to ask? I will shuffle the cards again. Shuffling. If I see, if I see, if I see Two of Wands or Two of Swords with that question, I'll have an idea. All right, let's see. Crim asks, is it more likely to go with the expected place or the difficult place? King of Wands, Emperor in reverse. I should have asked this as separate questions. Page of Swords. Oh dear. The World. Seven of Wands. Didn't. No, Seven of Wands upright. Okay. The Hierophant reversed is on the bottom. Hi, Tarei. Thank you, already, Rajabkar. How you doing? All right, so King of Wands, Vision, Entrepreneur, Capable. I'm doing. Thank you for shouting out, Crib. So Natural born leader, honorable, Vision, Entrepreneur, Capable, Motivational, Influential. Okay, okay. Let me read what it says. The King of Wands brings structure, order, and authority wherever he goes. He is a confident leader and radiates success. Once he sets himself a goal, he sticks to it. He sticks to it and ensures that he can make it happen with the support of those around him. You inspire others and are a natural born leader. People naturally gravitate towards you to get things done. Is it so far? I can't figure out what that means. Does that mean anything to you? So far, are you confused as I am? All right, so you have the Emperor in reverse next to that. Excessive control, lack of discipline, perfectionism, domination. I think it is. I think it is. I think it's saying you're thinking too much about it and telling you to make a decision. Now, the Page of Swords, that's communication. Usually, what the fuck, man? Don't read into it. So, with the Page of Swords, clear-sighted, curious, new ideas, logical. I feel like there is a concept of communication, but it's not coming in yet. Maybe that could help you with you deciding it. Okay, let me add Tarei to the. Okay. Okay. So you have the world here after the communication. Usually, how I do my readings, I read left from right, and depending on the situation, it's usually left is the past, middle is the present, and then the right is the future. That's what I'm getting from this. So the world, travel, clarity, success, triumph, completion. I saw travel in there. You, I don't know how. Obviously, don't say, but you essentially know how far away these two locations are, and it says travel. So my guess is I'm gonna read Seven of Wands 2 to see if it helps. Defiance, competition, resistance from the world, and then the Hierophant in reverse is the shadow. Challenging the status quo. I think it's I think it's saying it's saying hold up. I might need to ask you another question or ask this. Let me clarify. I'm gonna ask a clarification question. Make sure I get this right. Are you asking Crim that the difficult place is the way to go? Two of Pentacles. Okay. Balance, time management, negotiations, adaptability, prioritizing progress and goals. Anything else you can tell me if Prim chooses the difficult place? Four swords first. Hearts of being stubborn. And knight, okay. Knight of swords in reverse. I just mentioned that. With the page being concept of an idea. So, the four sword, obviously, two of pentacles. You're gonna have to balance things with time management, negotiations with whatever's going on, and fuck, I can't speak. Prioritizing something, and then four swords. If I could fucking find it. Four swords, burnout and exhaustion. So I'm pretty sure all these negotiations and stuff will probably burn you out or exhaust you in a way. And then with the Knight of Swords in reverse, since Page of Swords appeared, restless, unfocused, impulsive, burnout, short-sighted. So yeah, all these talks are gonna burn you out. I don't know if this is warning you to make like the fucking difficult place. Take it as a warning on what to expect, but I'm going to ask what happens if you choose the expected place. Maybe that'll help your decision. What happens if Crim picks the expected place to move? Seven of Pentacles, okay. Six of Cups, okay. That it? Two of Wands in reverse. That song, I'm not playing it. And the Ten of Pentacles, okay. This sounds more promising with the expected place. So if you move into the expected place, vision, profit, potential of success, intuition, perseverance, investment, reward. Then you have the Six of Cups, and cups are emotions. Nostalgia, inner harmony, memories, innocence. Alrighty, Ube. So emotionally, you'll be fulfilled emotionally if you move to the expected place. The Two of Wands in reversed. Fear of the unknown. I I I think that's self-explanatory. When you like first move in there, I guess you're like, oh, oh, yeah. And then the Ten of Pentacles, which is very good. Inheritance, security, affluence, wealth, happiness, family, retirement. Know how to fucking read. Eye eclipse. Um, Essentially, compared with the expected place sounds very good. Obviously, I don't know. Maybe you don't know. I don't know. You won't know until you try. Obviously, everything's not set in stone, and you take what resonates and leave what does not. But it sounds like, even from what I'm getting, this will probably help you make a decision. Essentially, sounds like the expected place would be good, but if you move to the difficult place, it'll be like very difficult to adjust. You have any other questions? Got you. All right. Now we move Ube. I don't even know if Ube went to go drive. I don't know if he can hear me. Uh oh. He's driving. I don't want him to type for his question. Oh, gotcha. Does he have a specific question about it, or just do I love reading? Because I don't feed delusions here. So if I see something. All right. Questions for Ube. I'm going to thank you for GB Deb Corey clips. I'm gonna shuffle cards. Oh dear. Wait. Okay. So a breakup song just played. All right. Will Ube still be single this year? Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Empress. Nine of Wands. Six of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Death in reverse at the bottom. Oh dear. Nine of Swords. Oh dear. Okay. There's someone. Is there so? Okay, Ube, I'm gonna ask you. Is there someone on your mind right now? Is there someone on your mind right now, Ube? Got you. Got you. Got you. Got you. All right. Four of Pentacles in reverse. Materialism, stubborn, compulsive. I don't get that from you though. Maybe stubborn? Maybe stubborn? Then the Empress here, with who you have in mind, they. So this person who's on your mind radiates energy from the Empress. So they bring out like growth, trust, fulfillment. She embodies life, sensuality, and the fondness of the body. The Empress is peaceful, signifying abundance and life's pleasures. You may find fulfillment through your connections with the world around you. It's time to create some beauty in your life. So, sounds good. Nine of Wands here. Strength, test of faith, persistence, and awareness. Would you say you've been persistent by any chance? And it also says, be ready to overcome this final challenge so you can reach the top of the mountain and be victorious. Confess your feelings, baby. Has Ube been persistent? And you have the Six of Swords here in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Skeptical, mistrust, difficult transitions, carrying excess baggage. This could be you, or this could be. Ah. I'll send you the timestamp of where we're leaving off. I'll keep doing your reading. Hi Cimone, thank you for Demon Jump Core. Alright, so something I'm getting with communication wise. I'm getting either you or this person kind of skeptical about it, or carrying excess baggage from previous experiences, preventing you or them from talking about this. Then you have the Lovers here. And since we're doing a love reading, I gotta add note to the. There's probably an easier way to do this. I gotta find that out. Alright, so the Lovers, Ube, and love reading. Obviously, lovers, values, harmony, relationships, choices, union, balance, celebration, marriage. But I'm not. I'm not gonna feed into that. I'm not gonna feed into that keyword. Hell yeah, Jace. I put on the like the fucking playlist that I have that has everything in it. Because Spotify decided back in 2016, oh, we're gonna remove the all songs features, so you're gonna have to find all of them. You fuck yourself. I liked having all the songs in one spot. Okay. The lovers also represents essential choices and decisions. So obviously, when I said that some things are holding you two back, you're gonna have to make you or them or both of you need to make a choice in regards to this. However, at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Death reversed, Nine of Swords. So these are shadow attributes that you or them probably not aware about. So the Queen of Pentacles, small money problems or a stubborn personality. If you two are literally hesitant to tell each other how you feel, then you're probably both stubborn as fuck. It's probably telling you that. Or since you said something about like stuff at your work where you were like fired for a second, maybe that is the small money problem. Then you have the death in reverse with that. Turn the page. Resistance to change. Fear. Need for closure. It's you need to fucking tell each other how you feel. And the Nine of Swords the Nine of Swords is literally this decision that you two are hesitant on is giving you guys anxiety, worry, fear, depression, insomnia, suffering. Ube, you confess your feelings, Ube. God damn. I'm gonna ask a question for you because your boss is interrupted. Let me see. If Ube confesses, if Ube confesses his feelings, this person, what will happen if Ube confesses his feelings? Okay, so far, 6 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Cups. King of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Swords. Judgment at the bottom. Oh, that's interesting. At the bottom of the deck. Judgment at the bottom of the deck with the Hangman at the bottom of the deck and the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Six of Wands in reverse with the question. Technically, I'm in the fucking transitional period. I'm too old to be Gen Z and too young to be a millennial. I'm a contradiction. I can't wait for their new album. Their new album is gonna slap. They already released 2 bangers. Gen Zennial. Old enough to feel crippling financial problems. Young enough to understand brain rot. Alright. 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay. Hi, Maii. Oh. I gotta put you in the queue. Okay. So with Ube, this is with Ube if he confesses his feelings. 6 of Wands reversed is, I'm guessing this is what's currently going on. And it's It's a delay and a lack of confidence between either one of you or just Ube himself. The Seven of Cups next to that. Opportunities, wishful thinking, daydreaming, and longing. My boy's a yearner. uh, Ube, this person or both of you, you are struggling to voice this. And then the King of Cups reversed. I don't know if this is making either one of you moody as fuck. But I also get the keyword is emotionally manipulative, but I don't get that from you. What I think is that with this hesitation, you don't want to come across as emotionally manipulative either. Either one of you or they coming across to the Queen of Swords here. Sleepwalking. Okay. Queen of Swords. Yeah. Welcome back, Ube. Okay. Did you hear all that, or do you need me to like? You need me to recap you? Okay, so essentially, you or this person are really hesitant to confess feelings or tell each other how you feel. And right now, I asked a question for you on what would happen if you told them how you feel. And right now, there is a lack of confidence right now, and you're like daydreaming or longing for some connection. And with the King of Cups, I don't know if it's making you a bit moody, them a bit moody, or both of you. But since the King of Cups reversed also says emotionally manipulative as keyword, I don't get that from you. What I think is that you're afraid or worried of coming across that way. Or the other person is worried of coming across that way. Now I caught you up. Queen of Swords. Intelligence, critical, perceptive, honest, self determination. So I think you guys are gonna have an honest conversation where this other person's gonna be honest with you. And then the Wheel of Fortune is here, which is good luck, change, karma, a turning point. So if you two do decide to have the conversation in the future, it will go well. Because at the bottom of the deck is Judgment, the Hangman, and Two of Cups. With Judgment, Rebirth, Enlightenment, I can't speak, Renewal, Healing, Clarity. This card appears when you need to make a life-changing decision vital in your journey towards fulfillment. So, this decision, you telling them how you feel, it's a big decision essentially, and because of that, with the Hanged Man on the bottom with Judgment, find it. You're in like a period of waiting. You're like being patient and in a period of waiting, essentially, but also feeling suspended because of the delays. Then, lastly, what I saw on the bottom was the Two of Cups, which is unified love, partnership, attraction, cooperation, relationships. Have any other questions to ask? Essentially, you're waiting, or they're waiting, or both of you are waiting. There's a bit of self confidence issues, and I don't know if it's both of you or just you or them. Both are worried. Then again, not everything is set in stone. Take what I say with a grain of salt. But if you do decide to make that decision and tell them, if you tell them how you feel, the cards are saying it's gonna be good. You guys are gonna have an honest conversation that will be good for the both of you. Okay. Take some time to cool off, Ube. I don't know if you're gonna be driving soon, but yeah. Focus. Do let me know when you make that decision how it goes. Because sometimes I have when the last time I did tarot, I predicted Mina's love life and I predicted some things with Maii, and Maii still comes to me to this day saying, "Hey, you remember when you said this? It happened." Alright, drive safe, Ube. Alright, yeah. Alright, Tarei, you're up. Do you want a general love or career reading? You have a specific question you want to ask? You have a specific general question that you want to ask me, basis on where this reading could go, because got it. All right, all right. Do this. Hi, Sphinx. Oh dear Lord, are you good? All right. So, ask, what is the rest of the year gonna look like for Tare? The Hierophant in reverse. Oh dear, the lovers. The lovers. Okay, I'm not gonna alarm you since this is a general reading. I'm not gonna read it. I'm not going to read it as a love reading. There's only one keyword that I'm gonna tell you with that. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Okay. What else? Okay, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, if this ends up not making sense to me, then I have to bust out the Oracle deck. Alright. So your question, how will the rest go? The Hierophant in reverse. Poor leadership, challenging the status quo, restricted, stuck. Why did I immediately thought of work related stuff? Is there stuff at work that's bothering you? Or anything outside of that? Alright. Are you challenging your boss? You challenging your boss? No, not yet. Okay, but is your boss a shitty boss? Or whoever's in charge, are they terrible at it? Poor leadership is one of them. Now, he has a bit of screws loose. Alright. Now, now, don't get scared. Don't get scared. The lovers appeared after. I'm not saying you're gonna get with your boss. What I'm going to say is that you're going to have to make a choice. A big choice. And with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, since Pentacles represents Earth and money, I'm thinking immediately with your job. I immediately think it's with your job and finances. There's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Lack of progress, unwelcome news. Uh-oh. Short-term focus. So this so you're gonna get unwelcome news probably with your job. That's probably related to the big choice you're gonna have to make. And then the Ace of Swords here. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, new ideas with communication. Something's gonna be communicated with you. I can't figure out what it is. Ads start in 5 minutes. But do you have any other questions you want to ask me to get a better picture of what's going on with your fucking workplace? Yeah, you can. Snooze ads. Okay, what is the question you want to ask? Shuffle the deck. Alright. Is Tarei's job going to be compromised later this year? King of Swords just flew out. The Sun in reverse. Uh-oh. Nine of Pentacles. Two of Swords. Oh. That's interesting. Okay, and then the Four of Swords is at the bottom. King of Swords in reverse. Mental clarity, intellectual power, truth, authority, strategies, logic. So either what I'm getting, either someone higher up is going to demonstrate authority over you, or since because the last spread said something about challenging the status quo, you're going to be challenging someone higher up. However, the Sun in reverse. Feeling down, delusion, scorching sun, being blinded, difficulty, clouds. It probably, since the sun, if it was upright, it's the most positive card in the deck. Since it's up reversed. Whoever's challenging you or whoever you're challenging is not going to end well. I'm going to pull a clarification card because I have a question for that. Is Tarei going to get fired? Or laid off? The, the lovers appeared again. So, another choice. You're either going to stay at the job or quit the job because shit fucking sucks. That's what I'm getting. And from the rest of this, yeah, that's what I'm getting. You're contemplating staying or quitting. Because the Nine of Pentacles, if you quit, you're making a retreat. Well, how does that equate? Wait. Actually, with the illustrations, the Two of Swords is in between the Nine of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So I'm guessing these are the two choices. So if you stay, there's growth, prosperity, luxury, financial luck. Even though you probably will hate your fucking job. The Two of Swords. So in between these two cards, to essentially tell you what the Two of Swords is. The Two of Swords shows a lady holding two swords. However, she's blindfolded. So either there's a blind decision you're going to be making, or difficult choices, missing facts, truth, options, stalemate. And then to the right of the Two of Swords, which I'm taking as what will happen if you quit, is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Greed, materialism, stubborn, compulsive. Don't let the illusion of physical wealth cloud all that you have achieved. Do you have any other questions? I mean, I could try asking the cards when you should expect this. Because I have... I can ask them that. Because I have a sheet. I have a sheet. If I get any a specific major arcana that aligns with the zodiac season, and it aligns with the rest, got you. All right. When should Tarei expect workplace troubles with all this? Strength. That ain't. Wait, are we still in Leo season right now? When does Leo season end? Because I might bring up a good point. Astrology. August 22nd, it ends. That's literally a week away. That's like 2 days after Mercury exits its fucking post shadow period. No. What exactly is going to happen at the end of Leo season for Tarei? Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay. Nine of Wands in reverse. Contradictions, psychological injuries, strong opposition, hesitation. Alright, you gotta make sure not to crash out at work. You gotta keep yourself together. Don't crash out at work. Is there anything you want to ask me after that? Yeah, DM case. Don't crash out at work. Because I was expecting all this to happen to you later in the year, not next fucking week. Then again, not everything is set in stone. I could be wrong, and I'm hoping I'm wrong. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I don't want to scare you. I don't. Keep a level head. Don't crash out. Message me your case if you want to complain about the dipshit in your workplace. I'm going to ask what happens if Tarei does not crash out at her job. Knight of Cups in reverse. Such an angsty song about your workplace. Yeah. So if you manage to not crash out, Knight of Cups. You're, it's obviously you're keeping in thoughts you wanna fucking tell your boss to fuck off, but you can't. So you're gonna be a bit moody, holding that in. I'm assuming if you talk to Case about it, the Six of Cups is here. Reconnection. I'm gonna ask one more. I'm gonna ask one more question for you. If Tare vents the case about work, will that prevent crisis with her workplace? Temperance literally fell out, and I didn't even shuffle the cards. I'm taking that as a yes. There you go. So yeah, if somebody at work, the cards attack. Call your wife. Call your wife. All right. You don't have any more questions. I will conclude your reading, Tari. You better call Case if work treats you terrible. I don't want to have Case or you message me, hey, so you said that thing last week? I'm fired. Hi, Sam. Alright. Hi, Sam. How you doing? Alright. Simone, do you want a general love or career reading? And what is your question? I'm good. I'm reading people. I'm reading the future. I'm futures foreseeing tarot, local man. I mixed up the words. Got it. Oh fuck, there's an ad break. I forgot to hit. That's a good question. Okay. All right. Shuffle. All right. What lessons does Cimone need to learn to be ready for her next? Oh fuck, that fell out. I didn't even shuffle. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why? This is all finances. Six of Wands in reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Dear Lord. Five of Pentacles. Reverse. Blockage, repressed emotions, loneliness, and disappointment. Are you afraid of being disappointed by a person, Cimone? I got. I shouldn't laugh too much. I'm gonna faint. I'm iron deficient. Got you. Your your disappointment with partners is immeasurable, and your day is ruined. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Lost opportunity, wasted time, lack of planning, materialism. Was there somebody you lost an opportunity with, or did you waste time with someone who ain't shit? Oh, don't t- don't tell me. Was it one of them situationships? If it is, okay. So disappointment, and they wasted your time. Then six of the song is called Violence. Cimone has to choose violence. Six of Wands in reverse. Delay, lack of it ain't lack of confidence, and presumptions, presumptions, and or delays. I'm gonna ask a question. Clarification with Six of Wands in reverse. I got stuck between my hand. King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Maybe this is the other person. Okay. I got a question for you. Cimone, were they a workaholic? Were they greedy? Were they materialistic? Were they possessive? No. Unless you got a deck specifically is like that. Got you. Okay. So delays, there's delays because you're working a lot. Six of Swords in reverse. Got my old fucking schedule. Yeah, back when I worked a manufacturing job, they had me on for a full week and then 4 more days, and then I get 2 days off. It was horrible. So Six of Swords. Reverse. Here's another thing. I'm gonna read the keywords to you and you tell me which one resonates with you. Skeptical, mistrust, unable to move on, difficult transitions, carrying excess baggage. Which of those align? Got it. They can probably go hand in hand with it being baggage. And Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Lacking ambition, lacking ambition or focus, neglect, and perfectionism. That does that resonate with you? What I'm getting. Luckily, you're talking to someone whose mom's a perfectionist. Got it. Okay. I think right now what you to focus on, obviously, work. I don't know your entire work situation or why you work, but I'm going to guess since three pentacles showed up, no, four pentacles showed up in this first spread. Money might be something first. Security with money. Feel secure with your own financial situation. Then another thing you have to work on is skepticism and trust issues. It's something I've had to work on as well, so I get it. Something you probably need to work on as well with your money situation or feeling secure in your finances. Do you have any other questions to follow up with that? Got you. What is the time frame? Simone will feel secure in her finances. It flew into my face. Four cups in oh, four cups in reverse. Don't take what I said out of context. I swear. Ace of Swords. Two of Pentacles. God damn it. Ace of Cups. Is it literally? Hold on. I'm gonna shuffle cards one more time. Ace of Pentacles reverse showed up again. The Hanged Man. Okay. All right. Let's assess going on. All right. Where's the Hangman? Here we go. All right. So four cups in. I'm guessing it's not giving me a straightforward time frame like it did with Tarei's. Probably a state that you're gonna be in. So four cups. Okay, so this is reading from past the future. Withdrawal, boredom, missed opportunity. Then Ace of Swords. Mental clarity, success, breakthroughs. The success in with the Two of Pentacles. Success with balance and time management. And prioritizing your goals. And then emotionally where you have to be at. Have some compassion in yourself. That's what I got from that. Along with feeling creativity, Ace of Pentacles in reverse showed up again, so I'm guessing. Yeah. Yeah, it showed up again. So it says a lot. Lost opportunity keeps showing up so much. I need to ask what the fuck that opportunity was. Because now the hangman's here, and I feel like whatever opportunity you missed is what's keeping you suspended. But it's also the hangman also says be fucking patient. I'm gonna ask what exactly the lost opportunity. What exactly is the lost opportunity Own had? Oh, cards are being stubborn. Cards are being stubborn. Nothing wants to fly out. Uh-huh. Hi, Haruka. Thank you for the core. Hello, how you doing? So, what did I ask? What the missed opportunity was? Ace of Cups showed up again. Page of Wands. Yeah. Okay, hold on. The missed opportunity was Ace of Cups, Page of Wands, the Fool, the Hermit, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and Six of Pentacles. The Ace of Cups shows a hand holding a cup full of water of the subconscious and life within. The five streams represents your flowing intuition surging forth with emotion and heart. The cup is often identified as the Holy Grail, the symbol of the highest good obtainable by human beings. Let creative freedom flow freely through you. You have Are you in like a job that is like in the creative field? Either that or with creativity, I think of Twitch and streaming. Okay, so I'm guessing something related to streaming. Because the Page of Wands. Enthusiasm, exploration, discovery. You may be experiencing a creative restlessness within you. That does that resonate at Haruka? That hold on. The Fool, literally the new beginnings. A free spirit longing for change, adventure. Then the Hermit. The Hermit being alone, soul searching, retreat, introspection, meditation. You gotta do some thinking about what you want. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Neglected home, small money problems, a stubborn personality. Then the Six of Pentacles at the end of this spread. Generosity, charity, giving, abundance, success, prosperity, growth. You have any other questions? No, no. That enough questions? I got you. Alright. Alright. Maii. Are you still here, Maii? Do I gotta get a PNG of Silas on the screen to get you to be here? Alright, Maii, what do you want, a general, love, or career reading? Have question. And if there's sensitive info, I will be vague about it. Like I was with Ube's. Oh. Alright. Want to find French Silas? How is my life looking after graduation? I'm gonna ask each question individually, not together, so it's not confusing. How is Mai's life after graduation? Seven of Cups. I have a feeling I know what that means. Five of Wands. Okay, Seven of Pentacles and King of Wands. Anything else? No. Oh, Four of Wands. At the bottom. Seven of Cups. So, this is after you graduate. Wishful thinking, illusion, choices, opportunities. I have a feeling this has to do with jobs. Because you'll get your degree and then you'll be like, I need a better job. I don't want to work for my shitty manager anymore. Please tell me you heard that. I don't know if the mic picked it up. Okay. So you're gonna have to make choices with jobs. But I'm telling you, don't be delulu with your choices. Make sure you read the fine print and everything. So Five of Wands. Five of Wands. Oh, yep, it's definitely about jobs. Competition, strife, conflict, independence, tension, diversity, disagreement. You're competing. You're competing for employment with better job. Same thing I was doing when I graduated. Maii has competition with the jobs. You gotta throw hands, get that job. Goo goo glow up. Throw hands. Seven of Pentacles. Vision. Profit. Potential of success. Perseverance. Investment. Reward. Maii, you're gonna be on that grind for applying the jobs. Just I'm saying that right now. Didn't you tell me that the job market where you're at is even worse than over here? That might be why. Or has it improved? King of Wands. Definitely you. Okay. So I'm taking the King of Wands as you. Entrepreneur, capable, motivational, influential, natural born leader. Hear that? Goo goo glow up. If you persevere and eliminate the competition, you will get the job. For legal reasons, I don't mean assimilate the competition. You know what I mean. Four of Wands was at the bottom. Celebration, freedom, home, community. Yes. The Four of Wands being at the bottom, you're gonna be all right. You're gonna be successful. Google up. What the fuck kind of test are you taking? That's $2,000. Is this for business? What the fuck? All right. That. All right. The next question. I think I answered that with the new job. It's gonna. You're gonna get a good job, probably to replace the shitty one you have right now. And from our talks, you said something about something being lucky for people with cancer placements for next year. So I have a feeling it's gonna be that's gonna attribute to it. Now, your France trip is Maii gonna meet French Silas. Oui baguette. King of Cups in reverse. Uh-oh. Nine of Swords. My my oh okay. I'm looking at these cards. Don't find a man in France. I beg you. Don't find Silas in France. French Silas isn't what he's gonna. King of Cups. I'm assuming this is French Silas. Instability, moody, emotionally manipulative. Oh. Shit. Okay. Well, we answered that question. Don't find a man in France. How is how is my France trip gonna go? No man, please. Oh, Five of Wands. Is it a family trip or are you just going alone? Is it are you going with your family or alone? Because you got a Five of Wands, Five of Swords, Eight of Wands reversed. Hmm. Five of Wands. I think that appeared before. Staying with your aunt. Conflict. Impulsiveness. Tension. Are you gonna get into an argument with your aunt? The Five of Swords is right here. And that is conflict, disagreements, competition. Accept your defeat, learn from it, and be smarter. Dude, you're either gonna argue with your aunt or argue with someone in France. And then the Eight of Wands in reverse. Delays, frustration. Interesting. Hold on. I have a question for you. Why is France trip gonna be delayed? Uh-oh. I yeah. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Eight of Swords. If your trip's being delayed. Confusion, mental blocks, rigid thinking, trauma, emotional blockages. And then the Three of Cups is here, and I remember what you told me the other day. I'm not going to say much more, but I think it has to do with that. Or something related to that. That is making your mental health all fucky and you can't even go on the trip. Because the Three of Cups, I don't know. So the Three of Cups, I don't know if whatever is going on with them, if someone's gonna start dating someone, because the Three of Cups could mean an affair, and you're caught in the middle of it for some reason. Hopefully not as the affair partner. I swear, I will smack you upside the head. But I think they're gonna drag you into it. So my advice: shut your goddamn phone off, or block them if they do. Actually, all right. Let me ask: what happens if you block them before your trip? What happens if you block them before your trip? What happens if Maii blocks them before the trip? Because now the other cards make sense. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Two of Pentacles in okay. 1, 2. Wait, where the fucking card go? I lost it. Uh-oh. There we go. Ace of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles in reverse. Then Ace of Swords. Okay. Okay. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. If you block these fuckers for your trip. Wasted time. Don't waste your time with them, Maii. Don't waste your time. Go on that fancy trip. Don't let these fuckers ruin your trip. They're the Two of Pentacles. Balance time management and prioritize your trip, not on these fuckers. You hear me? And the Ace of Swords, you're probably gonna have to tell them off. Mental clarity, breakthroughs, consciousness, success. Tell them off and block them. Don't let them involve you in shit. Go on your France trip. Better send me photos of baguette so I could say wee wee baguette. Jax, any other questions? I think that's it. You have any other questions for me, Mai? If they drag you into shit, spill the tea in like what? That 8 months from now, and then I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna remind you, I'm gonna save this VOD and remind you, block they asses. Let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah, gotcha. Wait, when is that? I gotta do math. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, in April. That's when you wait. Do you graduate in April? You graduating in April or May? Okay, so this is after your graduation. Okay, this makes a lot more sense because what those people you've met through uni, I think. Am I getting that right? Yeah. Let me know how it goes. If it happens, I will sit down with tea. Yes. There you go. All right, Haruka, are you still here? All right. Like a general reading, a love reading, or a career reading. And after you pick, do you have any specific questions you want to ask? All right. If you have any questions, let me know. Because if I do a blind general reading, this will either talk about your past, present, or and I won't know that until I tell you. Skipping this. Nine down. Hey. All right. You shuffle. Well, the song says freedom, so I'm taking that as a sign. All right. Should Haruka consider to migrate to another country? Four Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Swords. Oh. Three of Wands in reverse and Five of Swords. Oh. Okay. Queen of Wands and the Fool. Four Pentacles in reverse. This is the card of financial foundations. You may be afraid to take risks, both financially and emotionally, for fear of losing everything that you have attained so far. As a result, you may be vaguely unhappy and unfulfilled. Does that resonate with your situation right now? Then the Queen of Swords is here. The Queen of Swords means business and refuses to let her emotions get the best of her. She is a refined strategist, truth seeker, and will lead you to victory. She is a sign that you need to be independent with regards to your thoughts. Use your mind to make clear judgments and to look at all the facts first before making any decisions. I'm getting that this is something you're gonna have to really think about. Like, really, really think about. As the Three of Wands in reverse. The Three of Wands in reverse is a warning. Lack of foresight, unexpected delays, and obstacles. So if you do go through with it, you're obviously you have to be prepared for some obstacles in your way. And the Five of Swords here. Five of Swords. Conflict, disagreements, competition. So this is in terms of communication. So I don't know if you moving countries is going to piss somebody off that you know, or in the process of moving into another country, you're going to have trouble with. I don't know how you're in Europe. I'm guessing, right? I don't know how all that stuff works in Europe, but that could give you an idea. I'm just making an assumption you're in Europe. Let me know if I'm wrong. Queen of Wands. Got you. Queen of Wands here. Focus, authoritative, optimistic, independent. All right. So you're obviously gonna face some like troubles if you do move. What the cards are telling you is you got to keep your focus on what you want. If someone's trying to push back against you, you push them back harder. Be authoritative and independent with what you want. And by doing so, have the Fool at the end of the spread, which is new beginnings. And a free spirit and adventure. So as long as you don't let anyone push you around, you will have a new start at where you want to go. But not, yeah, it does say to think about it because you said you have two countries to choose. Do you have any other questions for me as a follow up? Have any other questions? Let me know. Otherwise, if you want that to be the end of your reading, got it. Alrighty.